Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Homes, and I am back to share with you guys my part 2 for May empties. This will be Scentsy only. I will do a separate video for my vendor wax. So if you guys are interested to see what I was able to get through for the remaining part of the month of May, stay tuned. So we will go ahead and share non-wax products first, which I actually don't have a lot of this month. I mostly have wax that I got through these past couple weeks. Let me just make sure I got everything in here. Okay. So for non-wax, I did get through a counter clean in vanilla mint. You can still get this in our catalog currently. I don't mind it. I think I would prefer it more in the winter months because right now I'm just not feeling the vanilla mint. So I am glad that I was able to get through it. And I do still have one more of this. So I will be saving it for the winter season. But I think it is a really good, icy, refreshing type of cleaner to use and is more seasonally appropriate. So I do enjoy it. I just am not enjoying it now because I want my tropical stuff. So I did get through a washer whiff in coconut lemongrass. This is actually a limited time offering. The cleaning bundles will still be available for the month of May as well as into June. So you can get a laundry bundle, which will give you a laundry liquid and 2 of these guys, which is our washer whiffs, for $48. And you can choose coconut lemongrass or Starburst Sky. Those are the 2 limited time fragrances in the laundry line. We have other laundry scents, but those are the 2 newer ones that are just around for a limited time only. So I did pick up coconut lemongrass because that is my favorite scent of all time by Scentsy. So I definitely wanted to try it in the laundry. I didn't mind it in laundry. It is more coconut than it is lemongrass in the laundry. And I do feel like the fragrance was on my clothes, but it didn't last as long as like clothesline or Fiji flower. So I did just stick to using this on bedding and towels instead of like all of my laundry. And then we did have some pods that we got through. So I did get through a Bright Cider Life pod. I still have 10 of these that I've got to get through. Like, it's going to take me years to get through these pods. But you can still smell it. Bright Cider Life, it is the best scent ever. Like, oh, it's so good. It reads so much more bakery, like bakery cider. You got pumpkins, you get apples in here, you get the cider notes. It's still really, really good. And a subscriber did tell me that what she's been doing with her pod packs that aren't really releasing the fragrance into the room anymore, but they still have scent to them when you put them to your nose. She's been using them like in her dresser drawers and stuff. So I do plan on actually doing that with these. And what I'll do is next month I'll check in and let you guys know how that worked. In comparison to my scent packs, because I do have scent packs in my dresser drawers that I currently use now. So we'll go ahead and see the difference on those. And then the other pod pack that I went through was Ocean Air and Coconut Water. Why this scent didn't come back, I have no idea. It is like the best dreamy, creamy coconut with the ocean and the aquatic notes. So good. This lasted forever. I actually had this going last month and it continued into this month. So I got a good 3.5 weeks off this stuff. So these are good pods. I think this might have been in the flash sale. I'm not sure. I know the Scentsy bar was, but I can't remember if the pods were. So I would definitely recommend those. All right, now we've got wax. I'm gonna go ahead, pause the video, take all this wax out, and then I will go over what I was able to get through. Okay, so I did really well, and I finished up 3 partial bricks that I had hanging around. So one of them was pumpkin roll. This was available last catalog in fall and winter. Scentsy decided to introduce catalog bricks back. They had it way back in the day, did it for the longest time, took them away, made it a Scentsy Club exclusive thing, and then they decided last catalog that they were going to do 3 of their best-selling fragrances in brick form, and you could purchase it all catalog long. They did not carry that over to spring and summer, unfortunately, which I think was a huge mistake on their part. But I did have a partial of pumpkin roll, so I was able to use that up. I don't have any more, and I'm kind of upset about it. I should have grabbed another one. I never liked pumpkin roll before, but like I said, a customer had ordered it. I sniffed it, and I was like, this smells nothing like any of the testers that I've ever had, and the brick performed amazing. I've mixed it with quite a few things, so I was just happy to be able to finish this up and get that out of my stash. We also finished up Dumbo's Soar High Through the Sky. This came out last year when they relaunched the Dumbo collection. They made this available in brick, the new fragrance. I thought I was going to like it. I didn't. It's very similar to Beach Daisy, if you guys remember that scent from the Spring Brick collection from last year. This is very similar to Beach Daisy, but I prefer Beach Daisy over this fragrance, so I didn't decide to club this or repurchase it or anything. I shared this brick with my mom, so she took half and I took half, so I was able to finish it up. It's very apple forward, this scent is. Very apple forward. And then I finally finished up my partial brick of coconut lemongrass, which is my favorite. I've had quite a few nights where I overcooked steak, and I think I made bacon wrapped chicken or pork loin things or something, and it stunk the kitchen up. So this is my scent. If anything's stinky, throw in some coconut lemongrass and it will get rid of the notes. So I was able to finish that up, which is awesome. All right, we also got through Pink Leather. It's got vanilla, it's got white leather, strawberry notes in here. Like I said, it's like if you took toasted marshmallow and you took sheer leather and strawberry rose and took all the best parts of those 3 Scentsy fragrances and smashed them all together in a bar, it'd be Pink Leather. It's really, really good. I had it in my club. I took it out. I don't need it in my life. It's a really good bedroom bar, but I like other ones better. If I had to choose between that and Stargazing, I would totally pick Stargazing. Or if Strawberry Rose or Toasted Marshmallow or any of those scents came back, I would totally choose them over this scent. So I don't need to hold it in my club. All right. We also got through a Sunburst Bamboo. This one's got cucumbers, peonies, and bamboo. I really like it. It's just one of those fresh greenery scents. I love mixing this with Hey Tiger Lily, but I did go ahead and warm that because unfortunately with this bar, it does not cure well. It will turn to a sour pickle sooner rather than later. So if you have this in your stash, I suggest pulling one out and sniffing it and warm it so that way you enjoy it rather than hate warming something. So we got through that one. We also got through Pineapple Rose. This was a scent of the month in January of 23. It came out with that Mickey Mouse drive-through warmer. I like it. It's a really good pineapple with blush rose. It's not a powdery rose. It's a tolerable, I can't talk. I literally can't talk tonight. Tolerable. There we go. Rose scent. I had it in my club for a long time, and then I just recently kicked it out. I still have 3 bars, so I think I'm good for the rest of the year. Huckleberry Hideaway. This one I'm actually scared about because we did recently in the flash sale see a scent circle in this fragrance, and it was already in the catalog twice since its release. So the chances of it kicking around for another season, I just don't know. But I love Huckleberry Hideaway. I put it in my club. It's got honeysuckles and the huckleberry. It's the only huckleberry scent by Scentsy that I actually enjoy enough that I would club it. It's so pretty. Such a pretty floral. And I like it year round. Like, I'll warm this in the wintertime, in the fall, in the spring, in the summer. It's that good. I finished up Heirloom Rose. I had a partial one of this left. This is very rose forward, so you have to really like powdery rose in order to enjoy this fragrance. It is definitely hitting the back of my throat as I took that sniff. It was all right. I like rose scents, but that's a little bit too strong for me. So I don't need any more of that in my life. Everything Nice. This is from the recent Bring Back My Bar. It smells like pumpkin pecan waffles. It's so good. It's roasty, toasty, great for like a cold or a rainy day. I'll warm that thing year round. Blue Coconut Beach. This was from the Mother's Day collection last year. I don't know why they didn't return this. This is like beachy coconut body care. So good. It cures like a champ. Love it, love it, love it. Sand Swept. They retired this one. This one's all right. I can either like pass, like take it or pass it. Like, it's a good aquatic, like beachy, nautical like bar, but I don't need it in my life. Sunshine in Tan Lines. I had an extremely sweaty bar, from the Island Day Wax collection. This is the same one that Star Apple and Freesia was from. This turned, like, if you have this in your like stash, warm it now. Like, pause the video, go in your stash, grab this bar, warm it now. After 2 years, this turns funky. This smelled like you left out shea butter hand lotion in the hot sun and it just gooped everywhere. That's what this smelled like. So I definitely would not recommend this again. I do like shea butter scents, but this one just turned, unfortunately. All right, Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. This was in a Bring Back My Bar, I think like 2 years ago. It's got blue fig in it. It doesn't have any pineapple notes whatsoever in here. I do get a little bit of coconut, but it's mostly the fig. And it's good. It's a good like bedroom scent body care. On the lighter side, so if you like those scents that kind of just like play around in the background, that's a really good one to kind of just leave in your warmers for a couple of days. Hibiscus Water. This was from a summer collection several years ago. This was a flat bottom. I ended up getting like an indie stash sale. It was all right. It's more watery, aquatic than it is like tropical plumeria hibiscus. It's really good in counter clean though. I actually, when I finished up my vanilla mint, I opened up my last counter clean that I had in hibiscus water. So I've been using that since it's seasonally appropriate and I've been enjoying it. So I really like this scent in cleaning. I could pass for it in the wax. Appealing Apple. I pulled this one because I wanted to see if I liked it enough to still keep it around in my club, and I do. So unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. I only say unfortunately for my wallet, not that I'm not going to love having it, because I really do like this fragrance. I think this is the one that has sweet pea, and it's got... Actually, let me look it up because I always get the scent description of Ruby Nectarine and Appealing Apple mixed up. And I don't know why. Because you would think I have everything else memorized. Why can't I get the scent description memorized of one of my club fragrances? So, Juicy Apple, Lively Pear, and Sweet Pea. Yeah, I was right. I do really like this one, and it is a really good performer. Woodland Meadow. I revisited this one, and I'm glad I did, because I really do enjoy this one. This scent actually kind of reminds me of my step-grandfather. It kind of smells like him just a little bit, but it's almost like you're running through like a sun-kissed field. Like, do you remember that intro for... Little House on the Prairie, where the little sister was like running through the field of flowers. That's how I imagine the atmosphere smelt like, is Woodland Meadow. It's a really nice fragrance. I need to actually get some more of this the next time I have a party closeout. So I have some so I can warm them the rest of the summer. Ocean Air and Coconut Water. So I did warm the wax. I did pull this one and Blue Coconut Beach because I wanted to see if I liked both of them, if I liked one over the other. But I have found that with these two fragrances, they are completely different. Even though they're similar, they're completely different. So Ocean Air and Coconut Water is more oceanic and more aquatic and fresh and clean. Blue Coconut Beach is creamier, more body care, more woodsy, got more depth to it. So because of that, they both earned their spot in my club. So they are staying. I actually warmed Dark Harbor. I had this very old flat bottom, old style Bring Back My Bar packaging. I didn't mind it. I really don't know. I'm not getting a lot of what the scent description is, and I think it's because it is an older bar. Excuse me. So I don't want to make like a judgment call yet on this one because I do think it is a older bar, so it's lost some of its potency. So I do want to warm this again when I get my Bring Back My Bar sampler in so I can make a better judgment call, because right now it just kind of smells like a generic body wash. And I know it doesn't. I know there's something intriguing with Dark Harbor and why it's so freaking popular. So I'm going to wait until I get a fresh bar and then we can revisit it later. Brownie Batter. Can't go wrong with this one. Oh, so good. It's liquid brownie batter. It's ooey gooey, decadent, super strong. At least in my house, it's super strong. Blast me in the face. I love it. It's a great mixer. Sweet Plum Pastry. I warmed my last bar. It was turning yellow. I mean, at least it was turning the clamshell yellow. I don't mind Sweet Plum Pastry. It's not my favorite plum scent. My favorite plum scent is Pretty and Plum because it's got coconut milk in it and it's super, super good. Hold that thought. But Sweet Plum Pastry, it's all right. It's one of those bakery sets that you can like set it and forget it because it does go for 2 days. And I feel like with this one, it is a more spring and summer type of bakery scent. And you can warm this in all the parts of your house. Like, it will work. I don't know too much about the bathroom, but you can warm this in your bedroom, you can warm it in your office, your living room, your kitchen, and it would totally work. Pinkberry Sandalwood from the new releases. I had a partial. I still don't like this one. I don't get the tonka bean. And you get the berry. And you get the sandalwood. But the sandalwood and the tonka bean is not very strong. And you would think that those two would be strong scents, because they are in any other fragrance by Scentsy. So it's on the lighter side. I don't know if curing this is going to help. We still have a couple more months of this summer collection, so maybe I'll revisit it again. I don't know. But I just put it in the bedroom and let it go for the day. Pineapple Dragon Fruit. This was the best summer fragrance in the past couple of years, in my opinion. Oh, it's so good. It's like citrus and fruity and everything that's happy and sunshine and full of love that has to do with summer is in Pineapple Dragon Fruit. Needs to come back. Needs to come back. Mango Matcha is in our catalog now. This one smells like Tropicana mango flavored orange juice. I still have a couple more bars of that to work through that I had stocked up on last year. So I'll happily warm those the rest of this summer. High Mountain Lake. This was one of the fragrances from the Father's Day collection last year. This one was just too light. This is like the male version of Honeymoon Hideaway, where it's just too light that I don't get anything from the scent. Honeymoon Hideaway does that same thing to me too. I know a lot of people like this scent. It did not perform at all. Like, I think after 4 hours, I kind of gave up on it and just changed it out to something else. Fizzing Whiz Bees. So I did not get that weird banana note on cold, but when I warmed it, I got that weird banana note. And it's like weird Neapolitan. It's like a weird banana split. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting the banana, I'm getting the strawberry, I'm getting some type of like creamy, milky type base with chocolate. No, this is just a no scent. Fresh Cut Daisies is a yes scent. And yes, please, can we vote this one back? I never had this one before. I ended up getting it in that spring bundle from one of those bundles from the last flash sale. Not the one that just ended, the one that was in January. Warmed it. Absolutely fell in love with this. This lasted 2 whole days. It was like the perfect floral where it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't overpowering anything in the house. It wasn't giving anybody a headache. It was just a beautiful fragrance. So I did pick up another one in a D-stash. So now I have another one to warm, but I would love to see that come back and bring back my bar. Mango Shortcake. That was from the Scentspirations from last spring and summer. Yeah, I could pass on it. I think I like strawberry lemon cake better than the mango shortcake. Key lime and grapefruit. This was the one that was in the May whiff box. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide on this fragrance because I do like it. I do like the key lime note that's in here, but I do like cocoa lime better. And I feel like the grapefruit, it's a good blender in this fragrance. It's kind of dialing down a little bit of that key lime and not making it so like sharp and tangy. And it's just helping blend everything together. But I just don't know. It's a toss-up. It really is, because I love cocoa lime and I love pineapple dragon fruit and I really like this, but it's like, do I need all of that? So I think once the summer collection drops, I'll probably grab a couple of these. I am so curious to try this in the Counter Clean though, so I will be getting it in Counter Clean, and I think I might pick it up in a pod pack as well, because it will be available in pods. Okay, we are down to our last 4 people. Find Your Happy collection. I can't even remember when this was available. It must have been either 21 or 22. This is the one that was the iced tea one. Again, if you have this in your club, I mean, not your club, your stash, pause, go to your stash, pull this out, warm it. It gets funky. Don't hoard wax. This smells like Lipton iced tea if you left it in a sippy cup with the top screwed on for like 4 days and then that gas pressure built up. It's not a good scent. It's not a good scent when it's been sitting. I'm sure this would have been a very lovely iced tea scent, freshly poured. So, again, pause video, pull it from your stash, warm it. Don't hoard your wax. Starburst Sky. I'm so glad that they did bring this back to catalog, because I dismissed it when it was available for, what was it, a Valentine's Day collection. I love this fragrance now. This is actually getting to the point where I might consider clubbing this when the catalog season ends. This is really beautiful in laundry. This is another scent that's available in that limited time laundry fragrances that I was talking about, but it's also in body care. Oh, people say it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540, whatever that bougie perfume is. I've never had that perfume, so I can't say whether or not it smells like that. What I do smell is a very smoky, bougie, perfumey scent that is just lovely. So that's that one. Scentspirations Mango Margarita. Nah, hit or miss. It was all right. It's good if you want like a mango tropical scent, but This was more on the citrus side, and I don't know, I like mango matcha better and pineapple mango, so. And then last but not least, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. I actually revisited this one, and I enjoyed it. Put it in my bathrooms, it lasted 3 days. I was like, wow, that's never happened before. So this is another one that I might consider just stocking up on, just so I have a little bit more of a variety of like oceanic scents, because right now all I have is ocean air and coconut water and blue coconut beach. And I think I maybe have one Pacific Daydream left. I can't remember if I do or not. But I did enjoy it, so I'm glad I revisited it. That's my empties for May, part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And let me know, have you guys experienced any of these scents before? How did they do for you? What have you been trying to finish up? Honestly, I don't know what I'm pulling yet for my June basket, but I'll definitely be making a video and sharing that with you guys. But I am glad I'm getting through my stash, because honestly, it got a little bit over the top. Like, I got back up to like 300 bars again, which was unacceptable. So I'm glad I pushed out all my clubs, and I've been working with this. And I figure as long as I am getting through 30 bars a month with Scentsy at least, then I'm making a decent dent in my stash. So I think I still have like 200 bars or so left. And I'm getting to the point where I think I only have like 3 months left of like spring and summer scents. And then the rest of my stash is fall and winter. So hopefully I can time it just right and finish up all my spring and summer right when the fall catalog starts. So we'll find out. But again, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And let's continue the conversation in the comments. See you in my next video. Bye.